Happy Monday morning. Hi, Classic Creations by Donna. How are you? Hi, Shelly. Deprice. Hello, baby Fluffle. Hello, Danzy, and Dan. Wait. Dandy's Andy. Hello. Cindy. Hi, Cindy. How are you, Miss Cindy Talent? I hope you're having a great Monday. Oh my gosh. You guys, we're going to do something a little different today. So, hello, Nat B. Hello, Rob. Welcome in, you guys. We are going to do Style a Pile. We're styling a pile, so you get to pick 3 things off of my shelf, box them up. A $10 start on 3 items off of my shelves. Dandy Sandy, thank you. I always try to figure it out, and sometimes it's a little hard. For me, anyways. Hello, Viva Vintage Becca. Welcome in. So we're going to do 3 for 10 today. We're going to shop my shelves, but you're going to style a pile. And that pile is going to consist of 3 items. It's a $10 start. It is a way for me to clear off my shelves so that I can bring more inventory upstairs into my whatnot space. And then also it's a way for you guys to get a good deal. A little bit of this and that. Hello, welcome in. So happy Monday. I hope it works out. What I did was I style a pile, pick 3. It is a 2 to 3 pound box. So my thought is that you will be able to get 6 items for shipping costs of only $9.21. So we'll try it out. We'll try the first one. Somebody can pick 3 off the shelves, and then we will see what the price is on the second lot. I hope that makes sense. And if we need to make an adjustment to my shipping, we will. But that is my goal, is for you to be able to pick 6 items off of my shelf and only pay $9.21. So I hope that makes sense. Hello. Relics, how are you? Good to see you guys. Thanks for sharing. That was awfully sweet of you. Vintage Sis, welcome in. Hi, Lindsay. So what we'll do, you guys, is we're going to go ahead and scan my shelves. And then we will run my Style a Pile pick 3 and see where it takes us. Those of you that are new here, hello. My name is Tuesday with Tuesday's Fun Finds. I'm so glad that you're hanging out with me this morning. Hi, Southern Charm. How are you? And you guys, if you are resellers here on the Whatnot app, please, at any time, share your show, share your emojis. I am a huge fellow Whatnot supporter. So please, if you can get yourselves another follow, or if you guys can get you another bookmark on any of your shows, I'm honored to help you. So welcome in, you guys. Gilded in Gold, welcome. Hi, Donna. All right, you guys, enough chatting. Oh, one more thing. So tomorrow night, we're going to do the same thing. So typically, I'm on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern in the jewelry category. But I decided we're going to change things up. And tomorrow night at 8 p.m., we're going to be doing the same style of show. But I'm going to bring in all my spring and Easter goodies. So that's going to be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Excuse me, I was just drinking some of my ginger ale, and it's making me burp. And then this week is already Vintage Vanity is back. On Thursday and Friday, I co-host that train with Miss Bobby Dazzle. Thursday starts off Thursday morning with Mama Hens. I will be on at 9 a.m. Eastern on Thursday. But we have a 2-day Vintage Vanity raid train. I'd love for you guys to come and join us. My store is 99% loaded already for that show. It's one of my absolute favorites. I know a lot of you look forward to it. So check out my store for that show. That'd be awesome. Turn you guys around. Good morning. All right, let's switch around, you guys, and let's go shop my shelves. Okay, so basically, this top shelf here is part of the 3 for 10. This shelf here, this shelf here. So you've got 1, 2, 3. This shelf, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 on the right side. And then also on the left side, you've got shelf 1, 2, 3. And then everything here on my table. It is a pick 3 for 10. And we're going to go over them here in just a second in a little bit more detail. And if for some reason someone doesn't want to pick 3 items, say they're only interested in just one, I will run one item for $5. Okay? All right. So let's start over here in this corner. Welcome in, everybody. You've got a sweet little creamer. You've got a sugar and creamer set that's hand-painted porcelain. There is one call out. There is a chip on the bottom of one of these. This is a plastastic set, probably Hong Kong or made in Thailand, maybe. It's a little camper set. Well, I call it camper. You can use it anywhere. But it's, you know, all plastastic. We have a creamer and a sugar back here that is clear glass with a beautiful silver tone lid and a silver tone bottom. That one is Japan. We've got a piece of, just like a wood burning piece of artwork. And if you guys want to see anything closer up, my thought process is what we'll do is we'll run it 3 for 10. You guys can pick your items. I'll show them up closer to you. And if you change your mind, then, you know, we'll work with it. We're, you know, we're all laid back here. This is a key holder. This is a beautiful hand-painted set, which is a luncheon plate and a cup. We've got a vintage stapler. There's another teacup and saucer. We have a little linen here with some teddy bears. Back here, we have a vintage Mom Rules sign from Frankenmuth, Michigan. We have some weirdos back here. This piece, I believe, is German. This piece right here is as is. There is a foot broken, but it's awfully kitschy cute. This is a sweet little vase, terracotta. This is a stunning butter dish. This does have some call outs on it, unfortunately. Pressed glass, absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's move over here. I know there's a lot to look at. This heart bank, that has been in my buy it now for a very long time, and that's part of the 3 for 10. Pick 3, $10 start. This one has one call out on it. It's very hard to see. It is an old chip. Very hard to see. I can point that out to you. Now see, these would be considered one. So they're not a pair. Those would be considered one. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. We have a wobbly rocking chair back there that does have some call outs on it. This is huge. This art glass paperweight, that is huge. This back here is a key holder. We've got a beautiful basket, a rabbit paperweight. That rooster is large and in charge. We've got candlesticks. These are 10. They hold a small little thin candle. This is like a little fairy light that's not vintage, more contemporary. We've got brass, silver tone candlesticks. There is a tad bit of Easter in here. Those are candles. All right, moving down along here. If you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. This is vintage vanity. This is a glove stretcher, and it is signed. It's all wood. We got these lovely paper mache, like a chintz pattern trays. That's a set of 2. Little creamer, napkin holder, this picture back there. This lampshade, unfortunately, does have some damage. This is a vintage, probably antique, actually, toy that is a catch the ball, and the ball has a face on it. Very whimsical. We have a Flitz and Floyd, Bless This House. Bless This House plate. You got that primitive welcome. You've got this trinket tray that's in the shape of a shell. This vintage cold cream can, tin. Silver tone napkin rings. You've got this moments in time magnets, near or apart friends or close at heart. That's very sweet. We have a trivet, vintage trivet, milk glass, anchor hocking. We've got the restaurant ware gravy boat. And that's on that shelf. Up here, I know there's a lot, you guys. There's a lot. Another little creamer. All these shot glasses will go together. Porcelain boot. Beautiful, stunning plate back there. And those of you that have been following me, a lot of these things have been in my Buy It Now. We got salt and pepper shakers, salt and pepper shakers, salt and pepper shakers. Salt and pepper shakers, they do have a call out. They've got chippy nose. They have a few chips. We've got an elephant, crocheted bee back there, lucite paperweight, salt and pepper, crocheted little teddy bear. This is a neat piece. That's a stamp moistener. These are gorgeous. These are from Zanesville. They have applied flower. I have them in blue and pink. Not sure what this fella is. We can take a closer look at him if we need to. There's a beautiful bridge framed art. This one says Mom. It's a little miniature mug. Little terracotta miniature. We got this precious ballerina. All right, and then we'll go to the table. We got some smalls over here. These are candles. This is metal. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. We have a naughty stone frog or toad. This is cute. This is a porcelain little jar. It says August. A little bit of chipping on that flower there. Another sweet little hand-painted picture. These, I believe, were perfume bottles. This is a egg cup, believe it or not. I'm trying to do kind of a quick scan. That way you guys can... Denmark plate, miniature plate. We've got a ring holder. These are a set of Barbie cards. Vintage Barbie cards. They are Dolls of the World Barbie. Excuse me. Set of napkins, stereograph cards. This is a little set of them. I believe there's 6. Another bee. We've got a Roseville pottery, stoneware, wooden case with your what are those called? Coasters, wooden coasters. We got some new old stock shelf drawer liner that is in a beautiful blue and white. We have a set of silverware back here that has these stars on it. There is a few spoons, 1 fork, and some butter knives. Stack of colorful napkins, a hook. We've got this, a relish tray. Another antique toy. We've got a vintage, purse. This is a pillowcase, butterfly hand towel, another purse with sequins on it, and then this is a calendar towel, tea towel, and then this bread basket. So there you go. The winner will be able to pick 3. We're going to try it out, everything that I just shown, and we're going to start that now. And that is running, and the winner gets to pick 3, whichever 3 that you would like. Yay, I'm glad you guys like it. And then before we run the second one, we're going to see what the shipping says. Vintage Sis is in for 15. Thank you, Vintage Sis. All right, Vintage Sis, you got the first one, and that's your first purchase with me. If you guys don't mind, put yellow hearts in the chat, and then lead me in the direction that you'd like to go, friend. Which way would you like to go? And you can say right, left. You can say table. Thanks, nurse, mom of 6. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming back and seeing me. And you don't have to type it all out at once, Vintage Sis. left second shelf. Okay. So left second shelf. All right. Awesome. That makes me so happy. Third shelf. Okay. Down here. Yes, ma'am. And what can I get for you? And we'll take a look at it. We're not in no speed. We're in no not racing. The vintage toy. Okay. Is that this back here or this one? I think I might be able to sit you down right here. This one here. Oh, well, I was trying to set you down. Hold on. There we go. It stayed. This here. Okay. Vintage toy. Okay. Let's see. We will get there. I don't want to knock you over. The vintage toy. Oh, this one here. That would be the third shelf. You had the shelf number right. Yes. Okay. So this is definitely, I believe, antique. It does have a piece of wood chipped out of there at the bottom. And it's got this awesome face on it. It's almost like he's wearing a sombrero. Are you good with that one? Okay, we'll put that over here in your box. And then you get to pick out two more things. And let me bring you up over here. And then you can say right, left, table. Welcome in, you guys. We are doing Style a Pile. You get to pick three. Second middle shelf. Okay. So second middle shelf. This one. Were you looking at Mr. Nutman? Green paperweight. Uh-huh. Look how big this is. I can hardly hold it with my hand. It is so big. No call outs on that one. Okay. And then where else would you like to go? Isn't this fun? This is so fun. It's like shopping, right? You guys are at my antique booth and you're shopping. Oh. Same shelf. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys we had some cards down here. I didn't show those during the scan. Little wooden guy. He's so fun. So he's made out of so fun. So different, right? Oh, like a little, just somebody that was handmade, a little toy. Okay. So let's take a picture of your pile. Let me bring you over here. This is how I decided to do it. Okay. So there is everything on your tray. I'm going to bend you guys down and we're going to do a screenshot. Bam. Got it. Saved to photos. Awesome. All right. Let's move your beautiful things over here on my table. I'll be right back. Are you guys ready to do that again? Thank you. That is awesome. I'm so happy that we found three things for you. All right. So before anyone bids, I want to see. Well, actually, okay, let me unpin this because I want to see. Let me unpin it. Okay. Vintage Sis. Do you know how much you just got charged for that? Did you get charged $9.21? Hi, She Finds Fab. If you remember. So now I'm curious what this will read. What does it say down at the bottom now? Hey, She Finds Fab. We are styling a pile. Pick 3 off the shelves. Let's see. Jen Lynn, what's going on? How are you, dear? Gosh, that wind last night. I was thinking about you. Ugh, please calm down. Is our friend Vintage this still in here? I'm just curious what it says down there. Well, what the shipping cost says. Does it say free? Or is it charging you an increment? If it's charging you an increment, she's checking for us. I want to find out if the second box, what it's charging you. Because my goal is that you guys will be able to pick at least a total of 6 things and only having to pay $9.21. So you'll be able to bid on 2 separate piles before it charges you another $9.21, if that makes sense. Well, we're just going to start this. So basically, you guys get to pick 3, and we'll see what Vintage Sis says. You'll be able to pick 3 off the shelves. And we're just going to go ahead and start auction, and then I'll start showing everybody. We're going to do 30 seconds. That is running. And you'll be able to pick 3 things off of the shelf, you guys. Now, some things may have some call outs on them, which I had mentioned at the very beginning of the scan. But as you guys are picking out your items, I will show the item up close to you. And if you're not interested, then you can change your mind, because guess what? We're easy peasy lemon squeezy here. We are in no hurry. Nurse mom of 6, congratulations. Do you have an idea of where you'd like to go first? And I can back up if need be, but I have a feeling that you may already know what you like. Pray and girl. Oh, yes. The blue toy. This one here, down here on the table. Okay, let's take a closer look at it so that you know for sure what you're getting. All right, let's bend you down. All right, so it does look like we have some chipping here. This is definitely a rusty, crusty piece. Antique, probably. At one point in time, colored blue. I'm not sure if I would like to play with this one, but it would make an awesome piece of decor. Are you still interested in this one? Okay, you're going to pass on that one. Oh, you do want this one. Okay. Let me know if I'm wrong. Now, the prints are 1 each. So the prints are 1 each. So they're not a set. Are you okay with that? So they would be counted. Okay, so the prints. Got you. All right, let me grab those. It's going to take me a second. Let me, because I got to reach over my table. It's going to take me a momento. Okay, so the first print, it has a hand-painted blue trim. And it does look like some of the blue has worn off in areas, even some of the cream there. There is the back. Are you okay with that? And let me show you the other one. The other one also has a tad bit of wear as well, but not as bad up here at the top. A little bit of wear on the frame there. Perfect. Okay, great. All right, so let me take a picture of your 3. Your 3 items. Look how cute that is. All right, give me a second, you guys. Thank you so much for shopping with me again. I appreciate you. All right, we got that taken care of. Saved to photos. All right, let me move your beautiful things over to my other table and then we'll keep shopping, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I need to make sure I set them down in a safe spot. All right. And then we will run next. Yay! Awesome, Vintage Sis. Great. Okay. Winner gets to pick 3 items off of my shelves. Perfect. Love that. Good, good, good. Nurse Mom, thank you so much. And thank you for your bids, you guys. I appreciate you. Ah, Nurse Mom of 6, you've unlocked. Yay, it's Tuesday. You get a coupon. How fitting. It is Tuesday. No, it's not. It's Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Oh, gosh. I'm such a goob. And do you have an idea of where you would like to go on your second turn? Tammy Finn, thank you so much for your purchase out of the Buy It Now. Wooden glove straps. Okay. This is so neat. It is marked on the inside. No call outs. Piper something, New York. Patented November 1900. Very cool. Okay. The restaurant gravy boat, which has no call outs to it. And this one is International by Jackson. Beautiful gravy boat. I love this pinstripe. No issues there. That's item number 2. And then we got to get you one more. One more item. Let's go over here. We haven't spent much time over here. Welcome in, everybody. We are styling a pile. Pick 3, $10 start. I appreciate the rooster. Rooster. Oh my goodness, where's the rooster? I have a rooster? Where's the rooster? Oh, the rooster. I do. Yes. Oh my gosh. Great pick. Woo! Oh my gosh. The glass rooster is humongous. All right. Let me take a picture of your pile. Let me bring you guys over here. And thank you once again for shopping. Hello, Vintage Vibe. How are you, darling? All right, we got you saved, Nurse Jessica. Thank you. Let me put this in a safe spot. We'll lay that rooster down. That way there's no falling. I know, isn't it fabulous? It's so good. All right, so those of you that are just joining us, we are styling a pile. You get to pick 3. So let's just scan the shelves that have product on them. And when you guys pick an item, I will show it up closer to you. If there's any call outs on it and you change your mind, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We will change the item. I'm just going to scan the shelves and then we will run it again. There's been some shopping on the top shelf, which is fabulous. This is the candle area. Oh. And if you have a question about an item before you bid, please at any time holler at me. I would be happy to show you anything. And then we also have the table. The 2 turtle candles, those come together. These 2 perfume, they almost look like candlesticks. Those come together as one. Let's get our B out of the way. Stereograph cards come as a lot. This Barbie card lot comes as a lot. These napkins. We got a Mickey Mouse pillowcase that's double-sided. 2 purses. And let's go ahead and run it next. And that is running, and you get to pick 3. Pick 3 off the shelves. And that is running now. Thank you, nurse, mom of 6. I appreciate you. Winner gets to pick 3 off the shelves. Nurse mom of 6 spies 3 more things. That's so exciting. Nurse mom of 6, congratulations. Which 3 would you like, my friend? And then we're going to do the same style, you guys, tomorrow night with Easter decor. The kitty prints, okay? They're so cute. And no call outs on these that I remember, anyways. Look how adorable. So that's number 1. And then the other one is number 2. I know, right, Vibe? Stop it. There's number 2. And then you get a third item. And you can let me know where you'd like to go. The lampshade. Okay, so the lampshade is definitely has some condition issues to it. It's overall solid as far as, there's no major rips. There are some, some signs of wear on them high spots, which I love. But as you can see here, it has some water damage. So that's really the call out on this piece. Oh, no, I'm lying to you. Look at here. There are 2 rips down here. I forgot about those. And then it will clip on. See, and you can see the water damage on the inside as well. So would you like to keep that one, or would you like to pass? Absolutely. So the elephant, can I get the elephant? Okay, so I have 2 elephants. This one is like a patchwork elephant. I'm not exactly sure what his purpose was. I just think he's really cool. Made in Japan, hand painted, made in Japan. He's got a hole here, so 1 in each ear, 2 holes back here, but the holes don't go through. Because at first I thought, well, maybe he's supposed to be like part of a plant hanger, but the holes don't go all the way through. So that's elephant number 1. And I don't remember him having any issues as far as chips or things. The other elephant that I have is this one here. And this little guy is in perfect condition. It's just so whimsical and so fun. And I love the paint job on it. All right, let's bring you over here. Hi, Piggy Nicky. We will take a look at it for you. All right, let's get a picture of this for Nurse Jessica, shoot, Nurse Mom of 6. There is another username of Nurse Jessica, and I'm getting them confused. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you. Okay, and then we had a question. You're so welcome. Let's see. Does the candy dish have any chips or cracks? Candy dish. Is it this one here? Or was it the butter dish? Maybe? Candy dish. The clear one, shelf to, yeah, okay. Let me grab it for you. I'm gonna set you right here and we will grab it. All right, so this one, if I'm not mistaken, so we have a chip here where my fingernail is. Okay, we have a chip here, which is larger, which is the size of my fingernail. So that's the interior. Let me check the exterior. I feel a little bit of roughness on some of these edges. There. Oops, sorry, I don't mean to hit you. So that is the beautiful base. Let me read my chat. Butter dish. Yeah, it's okay. Um, and then we'll just keep showing it in case anyone else. No issues with that butter. No issue with the facets. And let me see if I see any issues. The lid appears to be fabulous. And of course that makes sense, right? Because the lid always went down on the bottom, on the base. And that's where the chips come in. But it's a stunner if anyone's interested in that one. And I appreciate you guys asking. Always ask questions. I am easy peasy here. So let's see here. Nurse Jess, or nurse, I need to quit saying that. Nurse mom of six. Good cat. I had my eye on that for a while. It wasn't it cute? So cute. All right. I thought it was adorable. Thank you. My daughter's name is Emerson and she likes animals that begin with E. How fresh. That is a beautiful piece. I have one that should glow under. Ooh. It should glow under 365. Well, let's find out. I'm so curious now. Let me grab my light. You've struck my curiosity. All right, 365. It does. Well, look at that. Aren't you brilliant? That is awesome sauce. Is anything else? I go no. That creamer has a little bit of a glow. Fabulous. Is there anything else we can try? Oh, this guy does have a little bit of one. This relish tray. It's such a classic. We're checking everything now. I know that that lucite piece back there glows. I did know that. I wonder if our little basket. No. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. All right, guys. So here we go. We're going to run it again. For three, you pick three for $10, and that is running. You get to pick three items off of the shelves. Cloisonne, brass, and enamel. Yes, I did know that. Yeah. Because of the whatever they used as far as the coating and things. Mm-hmm. I love that little rocking chair back there. It's a little wobbly though. And then the chair is actually holding some tea bag holders that are in the shape of a teapot. I'll hold the bag. There's a set of 4. Those are awfully cute. But see how it's slanted? I love it. And then we got some cards, playing cards. This back here holds keys. And then we have all of these beautiful candlesticks and such. Oh, yes. Yes. I didn't think of that either. To look at that. These are 2 trays. They're like a paper mache. They have like a beautiful chintz pattern on them. Over here, we have a lucite trivet. This will also glow. This is a cold cream container. I love the black. Are you going to stay for us? This is a beautiful trinket dish in the shape of a shell. It's got a partial Japan sticker. We've got some silver tone napkin rings. I don't believe those are marked or anything. This is gorgeous. This says, "Bless this house." It is Flitz and Floyd, contemporary. You ready, Freddie? All right. We're going to run it. $10, 30 seconds. Vintage Vibe says, "I'm ready." I'm ready to pick 3. Woohoo! Thanks, Vibe. I appreciate you so very, very much. Oh, I meant to look to see what was bought out of the buy it now. Somebody purchased out of the bin. I was curious to know what it was. Thanks, Vibe. Which ones can I get for you, friend? Cold cream and the 2 chintz trays. Well, guess what? The 2 chintz trays are 1. So you get to pick another one. This is stunning. This is so neat. So good. Mm. And then the chintz trays. I love, 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 love. And you get to pick one more. There's something else you can scan the cubby where the cold cream was. I think it was here, I think. Is that where I got it? The chair! Yay! My little wobbly guy. Well, let me show it to you before you make a full decision. All right, so it is a little wobbly. Oops. Little wobbly. It does rock back and forth. We've got a chip of wood here. This is almost like how it was manufactured or made. I thought there was one more spot. Please hold. Okay, maybe that was it. It is so super sweet. I love it. So maybe it was just the 2 feet, that one there, and then this one here. It's almost like it was finished off. Are you good with that one? If not, you let me know. We can always switcheroo. Awesome. Okay, let's take a picture. I appreciate you shopping with me, Vibe. You guys, Vintage Vibe had an awesome show last night. So she has a Sunday show that is called It's a Vibe. And it really is a vibe. She's working very hard at her shelves. Basically, she does $3 starts on everything. Her bangers she'll put in the store, and then everything else is just a a random poll. And last night, wow, 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 wow. It was a great show. I really, really, really enjoyed myself. She had some awesome pieces. Yes, she's very proud of that show, and I'm proud for her. Definitely proud for her. All right, let's scan the shelves and we're going to run next. Pick three, $10. If there is any interest, and if you guys spy something that you want to ask questions about, holler at me. Do not be shy, friends. I do not bite. I do not bite. There's been some shopping up here, which I'm thankful for. Can I see the blue creamer? Absolutely. Nurse mom of 6, thank you. You get 3 more. So the blue creamer is this one here, and it says Ozark Treasures Country Store. Ozark Treasures Country Store. It is a pottery. PCA. That beautiful blue glaze. Okay, let's see here. The shell trinket. Okay. This one here. Beautiful, no call outs, no issue. Be really nice for. Okay, we'll add that to your box. And then you get to pick 2 more. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday. We are doing pick 3. I am glitchy. Is it me? It might be, maybe. I don't know. Chat, let us know. Is anyone else having any glitchy issues? Oh, Shell Trivet Avalon. Okay, I'm with you. This guy. Yes, ma'am. I hear ya. So maybe a few surface scratches, which are hard to see unless you really hunt for them. And here is the back. It does appear to have a crack on the back side that you cannot see on the front. And that's also a nice size. Are you good with that one? Perfect. Okay. 2 more. Let me know if you guys are glitching as well. Yeah, it was windy last night. I'm so over it. Well, hello, Miss Timeless. Absolutely, Nurse Mom. I definitely will scan. All right, let's start over here. We're having a style of pile, then Timeless. This is a soap dish and then a matching vase. We've got a boot back here, got the miniature pitcher. These are all shot glasses. They all come together. This is a moistener, stamp moistener. It's actually very heavy, made of basically like an ironstone. These are gorgeous. I love these. Salt and pepper, salt and pepper, salt and pepper. That is a lucite paperweight with sea life. Homeco, salt and pepper, crochet, crocheted. We have this beautiful vase that is ceramic. We've got a terracotta pot. We have this sweet little mum lucite paperweight. Oh, stay up there, bee. With sea life. You know it glows, glows, glows. Okay. That's choice number 2. You get 1 more. Let's keep going on let's go on the table. So we have one of these miniature made in Taiwan dog little rug beaters. This is for decor. It's not actually a rug beater. We've got a mask. This was an ashtray. This is a ring dish. We've got a sweet little votive, a thousand eye. This is a sweet little trinket dish that says August. It does have some chips on the flower. This is a naughty toad. One, two, three. We got a little ceramic pitcher. We got this stone guy. These, I believe, were perfume bottles. Yes, we're starting at $10 start. You get to pick 3 pieces. These are marked Bavaria. I believe these were perfume bottles. I love them. That's a set. This will be as one. We've got a little egg cup. I forget what he's called. I actually looked him up. When I had him listed in my shop, I could have told you all the details. The frog, you want the frog? Oh my gosh. Oh, stay up there, vase. The frog. Too funny. All right, let's move you over here and let's snap a picture. Yep. So you guys, every once in a while, you guys know that I like to do some deals because we got to clear out my space because that's the only way that I can bring new inventory up. We got to make room. So it's a win-win for everyone. It's a win-win for you guys because you guys get a fantastic deal. As the wheel and deal queen, I approve of this. I bet you do. All right, so let's do a real quick scan again, and then we will start the auction. So these are the shelves that you get to pick from. And again, if you pick an item and I say something about it that you don't like, you can pick something else. We are in no hurry here on a Monday. We don't want a Monday up in here. No, we don't. But you get to pick whichever. The linen, great question. Thank you, Vibe. So the linen, I believe, it says something pretty, polyester and cotton, made in the USA from Fremont, Ohio, which is where I'm from. Born and raised in Fremont, Ohio. But I believe it may be a crib, just a crib sheet or a crib blanket. It's all white. It has a beautiful little trim on there. And then the only decoration on it is the one corner that is yellow with little teddy bears. I don't believe that's a pocket. No, it's just an applied ribbon. But I want to say crib sheet, maybe crib blanket. And I could turn you guys around. Here, let's do this. Let me show you. Because I could take a break. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean for you guys to look at my cords. But here you go. Just a little linen. I mean, you can use it for whatever you want. You can repurpose it. I'm going to take a drink. Isn't it adorable? Adorable. I don't know. Oh, I have that up here. All right, let me take a drink and then we'll keep scanning. You guys don't forget, we have Vintage Vanity Ray Train coming up Thursday and Friday. I'm going to be on Thursday morning at 9 a.m. We're going to be doing the same style of show tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, but I'm going to be bringing in some Easter decor. That's exciting. Also, don't forget my buy it now. Jewelry at the top marked with 00 and vintage decor at the bottom. All right, we ready? I'm on Vintage Vanity Friday at 10 a.m. Central. You have pink alabaster. I love it. And at any time, if you guys are resellers here on the Whatnot app, I love to support my fellow friends. So shout out yourself. Promote. All right, let's go back to the scan. Okay, I don't remember where we left off. We'll just do a quick scan. All right, let me get in there real deep. Winner gets to pick 3. And you can ask me questions about anything. We're going to get up in there. Okay, that's the first 3 shelves. We've had some shopping, so you'll see some areas that are blank, which I am so thankful for. Thank you guys so much. That family piece of primitive piece back there, that is a key holder. You can hang it on your wall or you can prop it up. This is the candlestick area. What is the red teapot thingy? Absolutely. They're little tea bag holders. They're plastic. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize it was pointing up. So these are plastastic. They say, I'll hold the tea. I believe they're marked Hong Kong. Yes. And they are a set of 4. Aren't they cute? They're kind of retro cute. Very retro cute. Please run. Okay, so Rachel, I will run any single item for $5, or I will run Style Pile Pick 3 for 10. So if you want me to run them separately, I would be happy to, or we can run Pick 3. It's completely up to you, your decision. And if you want me, okay, I will continue to scan. Yes, ma'am. So basically, you guys, these are items that have been in my Buy It Now. They've been in previous shows. You guys can get a good deal today. Pick 3 for 10. I got to make room for more inventory to come upstairs. So it's a win-win for everyone. I need to put this. Let me see here. Why is my dog barking? Why are you barking, May? Okay. There we go. And you can ask me questions, please, please. Do not be shy. I will show you anything. And just because you guys pick an item, I will show it to you. If you're not happy with it, you pick something else. It does not. Great question. Unfortunately, it does not. It's a Fitz and Floyd, more contemporary. Great question. And then we have the table. Let me do this front part first. I should actually lay this down. This is super sweet. And then these are Barbie cards that are in this little crock. Yeah, the crock is RRP, Roseville. This one would have been used for a doggy dish. Bliss, hi Bliss. So good to see you. What's going on, Blissy? We are shopping my shelves today. These are napkins. This is a hook. Pick 3 for 10. $10 start and you get to style a pile. This is a bread basket. Very boho. This, I have no idea. This is a tea towel. Calendar, 1975. Tea towel. Very primitive. We've got 2 purses. Silver. I'd be happy to show anything close up. Just holler at me. And then this is a towel. This is a pillowcase. My dog is barking. We've got a set of silverware. It's not a complete set, but it has that starburst pattern on it. We've got, I think, 1 fork, several forks, and some spoons. And then this is a sweet little caddy with some coasters. And then we got some smalls over here. All right, let's run. And that is running now. You get to pick 3 items. The pink and yellow, these are, I believe, were perfume bottles marked Bavaria, but they don't have any stoppers anymore. I don't think they're candlesticks. You could if you had a skinny candle. Thanks, Vibe. Appreciate you. They're pretty. And those count as 1. And of course, I would be happy to run 1 single item, you guys, for $5 if you're interested, or you can pick 3 for 10. The crock. Yes, ma'am. Great grab. This beauty is coming to you. Now you get to pick 2 more. We got to make room, sis. We got to make room for more goodies. And if you want me to scan, you let me know, Vibe. Can I see the terracotta? Yes. So I picked this up while on vacation up north. It is marked PAS Victor B. And I like how it's got a cutout on the base with some beautiful shells, and it's finished on the inside. Is that the terracotta piece that you meant, friend? Because I do have another small terracotta, a miniature, which is this one here. Hand painted. Now this one's small. This one's probably, and there is a, okay. Okay, let's keep looking. We'll keep a looking. Let me scan. Scan and scan and scan. Let's go back up here. You already have 3 in mind. I'm being quiet. I'm so sorry. Hopefully I'm not boring you. Ooh, good pick. Yes. That's over here. Great pick, friend. Yes. You get 1 more. Let me start off at the top up here. I always forget the list. LOL, what does it moisten? Stamps. Well, back in the day when you had to lick them to put them on your I keep hitting the box with my I know, right? Oh. The turtle candles, those are 1. These are a set of however many napkins, serigraph cards, set of 6, I think, in there. The mini creamer. That is this one here. I like the little floor. It's almost like violets on there. Too cute. The guy with no head, he is an egg cup, believe it or not. And I looked him up. I'm out of my buy it now previous shows. So I do have the information on him. You want him? Okay. Perfect. All right, let's take a screenshot. Thanks, guys, for helping me clear out my whatnot space. There we go. Okay. Thank you, bye, for your purchase. Let's move these out of the way, and then we'll keep shopping. Thank you, thank you. I gotta move them over here to my table. Okay, I'm coming back. All right, guys, let's run it again. See if there's any other interest. And that is going now. You can pick 3, any 3 off of the shelves. Bliss, thanks, Bliss. And again, if you guys spy something that you'd like, I'll give you a closer look at it. If you change your mind because of condition or it wasn't what you thought that it was, we can do that. No big deal. Thanks, Blissy, for shopping with me this morning. Yay! Which 3, friend? Lead me in the right direction. Square you guys up a little bit. Let me grab a drink. Pink and yellow bottles, yeah. Those are so precious. Ugh, they're just lovely. I wonder what their stoppers look like. The boot vase. Boot vase. Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Let's see. And I think remember there being any call outs on it. It's just lovely. Yeah. I mean, there might be a little chip to the flowers, but I'll see, like, there might be one right there. But lovely. Are you good with that one? Let me know if you're good with that one. If not, we will switch it out. Okay. And then the pearl purse to the left near the bottom. Pearl purse to the left. Oh, that's not part of the sale. Unfortunately, it's from here up. My apologies, but I do have these 2 that are available today. This silver one that has a chain, and I don't believe that there are any markings in there. Sorry, ma'am. Not marked. Or we have this black sequined one that has a scallop edge that opens up like so. It is not marked. And look how pretty that scallop is. Oh, and let me show you the back. So that one is also available. Or we can find just something else. Yes, I can tell you about the lampshade. So unfortunately, the lampshade does have some damage to it. I love the panels, but as you can see, it's got some water damage to it. And then it does have 2 holes down here at the bottom. You can see the water damage there on the inside. I love the wrapping on the top there. So it will clip on the bulb. Let's see if I can show it to you. There you go. So it'll clip on the light bulb. You like that one? I guess it has character, Bliss. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's go ahead and snap a picture of your goodies. Thank you for shopping with me. Thank you. Here we go. And bam. Okay. Got it. All right. Let's move Blissy's things. Oh, saved to photos. There we go. And then we'll run again, you guys. All right. Let's see. All right, let's run it again. There we go. Pick 3, $10 start. Style a pile. vintage decor. And of course, I would run any single item for $5 if you guys don't find 3 items. And thank you, Retro Rachel. Appreciate you and your bid and shopping with me today. Yay! Thank you, ma'am. And which 3 did you have in mind? Yes. They are just so adorable. I love them. Awesome. All right, that's pick number 1. And what else can I get for you? I love the color of them, Bliss. The colors were just amazing. Can you scan the left shelf? I missed it. Absolutely. So that's going to be over here, I believe. And if I'm on the wrong shelf, you let me know. And of course, remember, you can ask me about anything. The brass one. Mm-hmm. Main shelf, the brass candlestick holder. Okay, I have 2 of them available. I will add 1 to your box. And they do have an etched India right there. And this one is about, let me see here. Where is my Stanley? So about 2 1/4. No, 2. Yeah, 2 1/4, 2 1/4 inch. Would you like me to add that to your box? Okay. And would you like another one? Or would you like to just let me know? Okay. You could betcha. Can I see the Bless This Home? Yes, absolutely. So that one is a newer Flitz and Floyd. Let me show you the back first. There's no chips. There's just like it's just darkened. No chips. So Flitz and Floyd. And then it says, bless this house. I love the picket fence. Hello, I'm living life right. How are you? And I don't believe that it has any call outs. Not that I remember anyway. I believe we're good. All right, we'll add that to your box. All right, let's take a screenshot of your pile. You styled a pile. Look how gorge. Yay! Fantastic pile, friend. All right, we've got that. Let me move your things out of the way here, and then we will run again. Thanks, guys. I know, it's the funnest part. All right, let's run again. Style a pile, pick 3 off of the shelves. Basically, you guys are getting a deal. It's a win-win. You guys are getting a deal, and I am any more religious items. As I'm looking here, I think the only other religious item, I think the only one that I have is this one up here. like the plate she got. No, not in today's show. Hmm. No, ma'am. I'm trying to think if I even have any other items up here in my space, and I don't. Like, I'm thinking my brain is going 100 miles an hour. All right, we'll run it again, see if there's any interest, you guys. But thank you for asking. I appreciate you asking. And ask questions about anything on the shelves. Feel free to ask anything. Let me move this up a tad now that we've got space. And we'll run it again. And then if there's no other interest, we may call it today. I appreciate you guys. Please be sure to bookmark my upcoming shows. But we're going to keep scanning in case anyone else spies anything that they would like. We've got a tea towel, calendar tea towel. And we've got 2 purses. This one is a towel. This right here is a Mickey Mouse double-sided pillowcase. This is a pile of actually, we're going to do it tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we are going to add new inventory to the table, mainly focusing on Easter and spring. Because we got to move some of this out to make room for more coming in. All right, so I think what I might do, you guys, is I'm going to style a pile. I'm going to style a cute little pile, and we're going to run it. Let's try that for a second or two. I'm going to put together something that I think is adorbs. All right. And if you don't like it, don't bid on it. But we're going to show you. All right. So I'm going to style a pile. I love the shape of this plate. I love the color. This one is marked Andrea by Sadek. 7599 orange is what it says. This one is, where's my Stanley? So we are looking at about 8 inches. 8 inches. And then we are going to style that with, all right, what am I feeling? Some napkins. These are pomegranate. I'm not sure, guys. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 napkins. And then let's add, I'm feeling like gold. Gotta pull some gold in there. How about a brass candlestick? Look how cute that is. We're gonna run that. $10, 30 seconds. Hello, Snog. How are you? We've been scanning our shelves and people have been styling a pile, but now I'm kind of styling a pile and see if there's any interest. Because you just never know. Too bad I don't have a candle for in there. It is pretty, isn't it? I like it. I think it's pretty too. All right, let's see. What else can I get? You know, we're having fun. Let's see. Let's keep these beautiful napkins, set of 6. We're going to add the silver tone napkin rings. And then let's grab, we're going to grab some beautiful wooden coasters. So this is giving me a little bit of a boho vibe. These are all wooden coasters. Comes with the caddy, napkins, and the beautiful napkin rings. We're going to run that for $10, 30 seconds. See if there's any interest in that. Yes, let's see what else we can put together. I think it's very cute and boho. Boho. Let's go with this theme. All right, thank you guys for looking. And we'll do another scan. I'm just being silly, putting something together for y'all to look at. Let's do, I think this is fun. We got a shell theme going on. We have a beautiful terracotta vase, PAS Victor B. We're going to add in this shell hook in a silver tone, still has its tag. And then let's add the porcelain Japan trinket. So we got sea life going on here. We're going to start that for $10. That is running if there's any interest in it. What else shall we do? I'm going to show a few things up here. It is a beach pile. It's fabulous. Fabulous, darling. I want to show these off. I guess sometimes it's hard to see. So I'm putting something else together here. Let's see. While that was running, let me find. I'm trying to find something a little bougier. Let's see. Let's do this. We'll do this over here. All right. So this pile will be a little bougier. Thank you for looking at that. All right. The next pile is going to be this purse, silver tone. It does have a chain so that you can use it as a handbag versus a clutch. Oop. And then we're going to add this creamer and sugar. These are all clear glass and silver tone. They are marked, I believe, Japan. Yes, marked Japan. And it has this cute little lidded lid. Oh, it has a creamer. Again, marked on the bottom, Japan. We do have a crack here on the base of the creamer. But then it comes with this adorable little spoon. Oh, and this is going to go in there. All right. So we have a purse, a cream of sugar, and then we're going to add this fancy. Oh, I can't remember the name of that. But this fancy, what do you call this? Fruit, like a harvest, maybe harvest candlestick. All right, and we'll run that trio. Picking up some purple off of my, and that one's running if anyone's interested in that little trio. And then I should probably quit putting little piles together and just scan again so that you guys can see what I have. Let me clean up a little bit because we've had some shopping, which has been wonderful, and I appreciate it so very much. Let me put a few things that were on the table up above so we can make some room. Okay, move a few things around, get a little bit more organized. All right, let me move this aside and then we'll do another scan. My basket's getting hidden. Hold on, guys. Maybe my face back. Okay. Well, all right. All right. Let's do another scan. Pick three, $10. That's right. You get to pick three off of the shelves. This is shelf number 1. We have some open spaces, so that's where we've had some shopping. This is shelf number 2. Shelf number 3. And if you guys pick an item and I show it up close and it wasn't something that you thought that it was, no worries. And then here is shelf number 1 in the center section. We'll just find you something else. Shelf number 2. And I would be happy to run any single item for $5. Any milk glass planters. I do, Ashley. And I do have one, or any planters. Okay, so we just passed one. This is a cute little planter with that's stoneware. It's actually marked Japan. It has a faint sticker. So that is a planter. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a base. Here is a milk glass base that's anchor hocking. I believe this is for a candle. Let's see. I don't think I have any other planters in this particular show as far as auction style. I think I do have some planters coming up. Are you looking for just milk glass? Yes, okay. If you can give me a moment, I can run downstairs and see what I have on my shelves, my inventory downstairs for you. Okay. You're looking for skinny, fat? I shouldn't say that. Chubby. You know what I'm saying. Skinny. Okay. Oh, you know what? I might have them in my bin. Hold on. Either that or they might be, hold on. All right. So let me pin this. No, I want to pin it, please. Okay. So these are Anchor Hocking white milk glass bud vases. I have 3 of these available, and I actually have one here. They don't come with the candlestick. Do I have it up here? Yeah, I do. Let me grab it. I just got to reach for it. So that's these. And I have 3 available. And actually, I would run all 3 of them for 15 if you would like. Give you a little bit of a break. Okay. So let's do this. I'm going to edit this listing here. Anchor Hocking bud vase. Blue candles not included. I'm going to put the number 3 up here. Change that to 1. 15. We're going to change this. Auction. Save. Okay. And then all 3 of those are running now. and you'll get 3. The other 2 are downstairs. And thank you so much, Ashley. Appreciate you. Yay! Thank you, thank you. I love them too. I have several of them in my own personal white milk glass collection. All right, so back to our pick 3. I'm going to go ahead and run this one more time, see if there's any interest before we end the day today. There we go. Pick 3. Unless we still have interest. Oh, yay. Thank you, Teresa. If we continue to have interest, I will stay, of course. I'm going to keep that separate. I'm going to grab a drink. And Teresa sees 3 that she likes. Yay. Thank you. Because I am in no hurry. The only thing I got to do is go to the post office. Congratulations, Teresa. Lead me in a direction, or which 3 items can I get you? And thank you. Crystal on first shelf. Okay. And that was this here, the creamer. Okay. And that has no call outs. And we just learned earlier today that it does have a glow. Let me set you down. Sorry. It does have a glow. A little bit of green happening, or yellow. A wee bit. So I will add that to your box, and we get to pick out a few more things. Crystal on second shelf 2. Crystal on second shelf also. Okay. So was it the third shelf? So this is the second shelf. That's where the creamer was. And then this one doesn't have any crystal on it. This one is the butter dish. Did you see the call outs on this piece earlier? Okay, let me show it to you before you decide. Okay. So obviously our bases are always the ones that get beat up. Okay. So right here is a chip, and it's about the size of my fingernail. It's hard to show. You can see there. And then it has another little chip here by my fingernail. And then it is missing one of the teeth right there. The lid itself is perfect. We did not find any call outs on it. So it's completely up to you. If you want to change your mind, we'll find you something else. It's completely up to you. You'll take it. Okay. Thank you so much. I love finding it a home. It's beautiful. All right. And then we got to figure out, what was your third item? Let's see here. Oh, we haven't figured out the third item yet. Okay. And then from this direction, do you have an idea if you want to go right or left, or middle, or table? Pages and Pickens. Hello. Hi, Moo Jackie. Third shelf. Glass basket. Yes, that's here. This one here. Okay. This is an air bubble. There's several air bubbles, actually. But I do not see any chips. Just air bubbles in there. You can see them all. All right. And you'd like that one? If not, you just let me know. We'll find you something else. All right. And let's take a picture of your styled pile. Classy. That's what I see as classy. It's gorgeous. All right, I got a picture of that. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to set these aside and then we'll run it again. See if there's any other interest before we head out. Okay. All right, so we're going to run next. That is running. You get to style a pile, pick 3 for $10. And we've had some shopping today, and I'm forever grateful. It's a win-win. We got to make room for my inventory that's going to come up in my next few shows. And we're doing our last scan for today. I appreciate those of you. I'm going to run it again. We'll just run as we scan here. Join me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to bust out some Easter and spring decor. We're going to do the same style show. You may see a few of these items still, like that planter may still appear because it's summery and springy. We'll start that auction again if there's any interest, and this will be our last scan for today. I appreciate you guys shopping with me. I wonder if there's a raid train going on today that we can raid into. And then the last scan will be this table. And we'll run it again. Give you a better look of that piece. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Changing it up just a tad. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so very much. Let me say goodbye. Let me turn you guys around. Let's see here. Switcheroo. Hi. Thank you guys so much for shopping with me this morning. Come see me tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to sprinkle in some Easter and spring decor. And then come see me Thursday. Thursday morning starts the Vintage Vanity Raid Train. My store is fully loaded, so check it out. I think I have 2 more things I'm going to add to it. I'm really excited. That's 9 a.m. on Thursday morning. Let's see here. And it'll go all day Thursday and all day Friday. And there's some amazing sellers. Yeah. And I've been working hard on the back end, you guys, to bring you some wonderful, beautiful decor for upcoming raid trains. I appreciate those of you that have shopped with me today. You're supporting little old me, and I appreciate you. I couldn't do it without you. And thank you to my moderators for hanging out with me this morning. Let's go find someone to raid. Let's see here. Who shall we go see? Dun, da, da, da. Let's go see Gypsy Kim. Here we go. Bye, guys.